Bonjour! So we are back in Riverview for another makeover, and this time it's going to be a residential lot, and we are in the Pumpkin Country District, and that's where there is the house for today. Previous videos on this town about all the different makeovers. Let's build the whole project. To check them out, I'm going to pin on the screen the link to the playlist. And the house for today is, I think it's a starter home. Let's have a quick view in Edit Town mode. So the name of the house is Riverview Ranch, and it's a 4-bedroom, 1-bathroom. The size is 30 by 40, and it is a starter home. So this new starter home suits itself well to a farming community. It's unfinished second story. It's perfect for a young family with a growing future. Okay, so starter home and perfect for a farming community, and it's a ranch. Already have an idea what I would like to have that. That would maybe fit the description too. Let's have a closer look at the house before planning the makeover. Well, it's more or less a starter home. It's 24,181. So they cannot get it from the get-go when they are out of Renovating, the family. So, yep, I'm going to try and have it cheaper, I guess. It's more like a log cabin, even more so with that higher roof. So I'm going to try and keep the footprint, at least. Oh, there is a barbecue grill at the back. No access, though. And there is that long area over there. That goes with the ranch style for a house. There's a bedroom over there and the garage. So my idea has to do with the garage. Okay, let's get inside. So going overview from the get-go, because it's easier that way. I'm going to furnish it differently. So there are 4 bedrooms. They all fit there, and yeah. Since there is a garage here, you would expect like back door or side door, or at least a back door, and maybe a side door leading to the house. But since it's a bedroom here, I get why they didn't do that. Ooh, I like some of those wallpapers actually. Maybe more for a bathroom than for a kitchen. A nursery, a kid's bedroom with a side door. So, okay, so the back door is there. I did not see that. Both logical to have a back door, and at the same time, in a kid's bedroom, maybe if the kitchen was there, but at the same time, yeah. Okay, yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to go with 4 bedrooms. So, there is room upstairs because of the tall roof, and I have to keep that because it's in the description. But there is no staircase leading to it, no ladder. So, I might, do something about that. I actually love looking at the bathroom, the colors. I don't know if it goes with the style, but it pops. Oh, that's too bad. The mirror is very different, a very different style. The main bedroom with a desk. Okay. And the garage, of course. So, what I'd like to check first, and then we'll see if I can go with that idea. Since it's a ranch and it's said to be perfect for the countryside, I would like to go with a mini ranch, meaning that I'd like to have lodging for a horse. So I'd like to see if the stable can fit in there, the item. I'm taking the cheapest one, old Western box stall, and it does. That's perfect. The 4-bedroom part is not in the description, so I might change that. But yeah, I'm going to go with a mini ranch, so ready to be used, and I'm going to try and have it as a starter home, like under 20,000 simoleons. So these are the main ideas for this one. Let's get started. So Riverview Ranch, so it's a horse ranch. The garage, I've converted the garage into the stable for the horse, and the first thing I did was to have the living quarters for the family on foundation. So I recreated the same rooms on foundation, a small one, just one step above ground, so that there was a clear break between that living area and the stable where the horse is supposed to be able to roam around, and that way there is a divide in the building between the two parts of the building. And what I've added to the footprint is a porch area, which is not where the front door is. The front door is still at the same spot. I did a small porch there too, since it's now on foundation. But there is a porch to go with the idea of a ranch style house. So we wanted to have that, and that's where there is an access from the house to the garage slash now the stable, and that way there is an access not directly from the house, but they don't need to go totally outside to access the stable, and the bedroom is still where it was placed, so I didn't need to move the main bedroom, since it was a nice bedroom already at the size, a nice sized bedroom, so I wanted to keep that. That way it's still there, but there is an access to the stable where the garage used to be. So there is no more garage for the car, but there is a parking spot in front of the house in the driveway. I'm trying to think. I think I've kept it. I did remember to put it there, hopefully. But yeah, the idea was to have a more cohesive layout too. So since there is supposed to be an attic that is accessible, since it's unfinished, it is accessible, and there was no ladder nor staircase. I put a staircase there, and I removed one of the bedrooms and then turned the one where there was a back door. There still is a back door there, so it's not a bedroom anymore, it's more like an office, or could be turned into a dining room. It's not very much furnished, that house, because it's a starter home. I've kept it a starter home, so did not want to add too many things for once, because I don't know who is going to live there, and also because pieces of furniture that costs money, and that would increase the price of the house. So it's still a starter home, mostly because I'm using markers, and so there is a level skip marker on the ground floor, so that the foundation is not visible when they get to the house. It's not you don't need to see that. There is nothing there. And for the stable, since there is actually 2 floors, one being a very small one, that's why the stable is visible from the first floor. So the stable, there is just that one, and then there is an access on the side where I'm putting the haystacks there. That's where there's going to be a gate leading to a meadow, a small meadow, an enclosed area where the horse can spend some time. I think mostly in my game they wander around and never where they're supposed to be, but it's made for them. Also work a bit more on the roof, so that it would be a bit more like a barn, that area, and I wanted to, so with apparent beams, and I wanted to have it be indoors, but not totally indoors, I've also added a few items for the horse to use, to play with and use, but yeah, nothing major, nothing that costs too much. Again, it's a starter home. For the landscaping, I went with, at first I tried to keep the same idea of having different bushes, but then I went back and just played around with the terrain and have some humps on the side to again break a bit the horizon line, so that it's not totally visible. Everything is not visible from the road, and it's a bit hidden behind the hilly terrain there. Then painting the terrain and adding some trees and bushes. I didn't go too lush there with the vegetation because I don't know. I placed a few rocks on the lot, mostly because there were already some, and also I think it's near. It's not in the middle of the woods. It's very much in the countryside though, and also it's not too far from the big hill, so maybe more rocks than on other lots. But yeah, mostly it's not a super lush yard. So then the interior. Oh, something I really wanted to have in the house was a fireplace. So I really like this one, but it costs so much that I had to be more frugal with the rest of the furnishing. And the kitchen is pretty much at the same location, and then the rest of the main room, it's a picnic table, I think, and a rug. And then there are, so as I've said, I removed one of the bedrooms so that the main room is bigger. And the one with the back door is not really a bedroom because I put an archway, if I remember well. And it's more like, it could be an office or maybe a dining room or another living room or another room with something else there. And there's still the back door, and then there is the staircase leading upstairs where I haven't placed anything. It's ready to be furnished though, or could also have 2 rooms upstairs at least, but there is only, for now, I haven't put a wall in between the different areas to have like 2 rooms. So pretty much there is just that big room, and I've used some of the patterns that were already there, so I really like them. And then there are 2 bedrooms, so the nursery, I've kept the crib, and the bathroom still where it used to be, and the main bedroom where there is, I think there's a bed, a dresser, and maybe 2 end tables there. It's very sparsely furnished. I'm blaming the fireplace, which was like 3,000 something simoleons. Oh, the bathroom might be a bit smaller. So since I'm having a front porch, I'm using the corridor as an access to the front porch. So there is a sliding door there to access the front porch, and I've put a rocking chair there. And for the bathroom, I tried to keep the same colors, but then they were a bit too, I don't know, too pastel and too, well, it still is quite pastel. It was too bright, I think. Pastel, but too bright. And so I toned it down, and then I don't know if it goes, yeah, it's not really the same color scheme. I might use that color scheme elsewhere, just that it did not really fit the idea for the rest of the house, let's say. So that's mostly why. And then I don't know if I've said, so the study area, where I imagine that could be a home office, it's empty. I think there is just like one table that already existed there. I might have also kept the same couch that is in the main room, and then just a very few items I've added to decorate a bit more, but there is room for the Sims to move around. I might have also, if I had more money, if it weren't a starter home, I might have done something else for the chimney, because I think a stone chimney would have looked better there. So, overview of the lot. Let's go. There are 2 floors. So the main entrance is there with a den area, a dining area here, the fireplace. The corner here is for the kitchen, and then there is access to that rather big room for the house, with a desk, original desk, that used to be in the bedroom, if I remember well. Back door leading to the terrace at the back. And then back inside, the staircase here leads to the 2nd floor, where there is the unfinished attic from the description. Then there is actually a door here and a door here, so there is a small passageway. I thought it was fun. A touch of whimsy for the house. The nursery is there with the regular door leading to it here. The bathroom, so it's smaller, and then the corridor is a bit bigger. It ends further into the house, into the room here, which is a bit smaller, but with everything needed. And there is a sliding door here leading to the front porch here, and rocking chair. Then step down to the used to be garage, where there is a stable, the stall for the horse, and a gate over there, and another one here leading to that grassy area. And the price of the house, it is 18,039 simoleons. So should be a starter home. So that's going to be it for this makeover and this video. I'll see you in the next one. À bientôt!